Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises to manage clients and projects with max efficiency, sharing Wix's SEO tech to help you drive growth.
Fix errors, waste, and issues in a couple of clicks. Get alerted whenever you're off track. Sign up at trueclicks.com.
Right, thanks for having me. Carlos did a great work going into detail about TikTok SEO and stuff, whereas I will be taking a little bit more broader approach in explaining how can we use social media in general to maximize it in content marketing. A little bit more about me. I did start when I was 16, it's almost two decades now. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit other things also in between. And SEO has been one constant factor. I always say like I have on and off relationship with SEO. But yeah, I've been working in a house all my life so far. And now I'm also the SEO manager for the Social Hub. It's a hybrid hospitality company, but 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago when I joined, it was called the Student Hotel. And I was just brought in like 3 months before we rebranded and migrated, so it was quite a lot of nice work for me to do there. But I'm not going to talk about migration or rebranding, but what I'm going to talk about is how to maximize the effect of social media and content marketing, and also try to keep it simple. I think you guys are also quite tired after a long day. So am I, and let's see how can we keep it simple. I also want to take a step back, and also the reason why I chose this topic or why I want to talk about it is also because I work in-house, and a lot of time people ask like, can we create more different kind of content than traditional brand-led social media content? At my company, they are really good at making brand-led content, but there's always pressure from shareholders to make more different kind of content, but they don't tell what kind of content. So, and then I was like, okay, looking at it, and like, in most companies, social media has more investment than SEO. So whereas like on my side, I was quite successful in buying in a lot of for SEO. Since I joined, I had 10x more budget than it was almost 2 years ago. So people also approached me like, what can we do for social media that is different? And other reason is, of course, Carlos talked about it a lot, is TikTok, the next search engine. What are we going to do about it? Is SEO dead? That's also something that people also ask me, like, what are we going to do about it? But then I asked internally, like, we have so much Gen Z at my work, and we also have access to students as well, because there are students staying at the hotel, but also a lot of millennials working together. A lot of them, 70% of Gen Z and 80% millennials still end up in Google to search for more deep dive and to finally make the conversion. So yes, people start their journey somewhere. That could be social media, but they eventually end up in Google or other search engine. So what I want, so it's social media is a great informational and awareness tool, but eventually people, at least for now, the way it is, they are going to still be using search engine, website to deep dive and make conversion. And lastly, the why section. I've been doing a lot of search for my vacation planning this year, and I've been noticing, at least in the Netherlands, where I'm from, a lot of TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, everything is coming and SERP, especially in the mobile, like sometimes even like in third or fourth position. So I was like, okay, that's a great place for us to capture more real estate for our brand. So what can we do about it? Bring in more synergy between social media and content. Yes, but how? Yeah, so like I said, my company is really good at creating really good branded content. But my favorite approach also for SEO-led content is more product-led. Like, what is like the problem the users are facing, and what are we doing? Why did we even create our product in the first place? So I try to always match that one and create content out of it. So I wanted to use a similar approach for social media as well, like really dive into the same process we are doing for SEO. So yeah, I'm not going to go deep into this, but what I proposed is like, okay, let's start with traditional SEO research, look at search query, user research, also seasonality and trends, and finally the KPI, like what are we going for? So one of the use cases, of course, you guys can start from scratch to come up with a content idea for social media, or use the existing content that you already created for SEO. And then, yeah, it can be like, I generally use like 6 months content, or like something that has been performing for a year. And then I use our own data, because we have quite a lot of data. What are people looking for already? So it's something that's real, as a really good, accurate information. And then from there, we can use another tool, whatever you use, could be Ahrefs or Answer the Public or other things, and get more insight, what is happening right now, etc. And then, yeah, work together with the social media team, because they know what kind of content is really good for the brand. I mean, I can always say like, okay, this is what I created for SEO, so maybe you can create something similar to that one. But it's really important that you let them you give them the information and let them do what they're good at, come up with really nice content. And then I also like did like a lot of sessions with them, like basically used like helpful content and what is EEAT, etc. So apply the same principle. How can we really make this video have the same principle as we do for SEO? Like for SEO, I always make sure that I get as much as expertise and experience part into it. Can we do the same? So then so I started with Reels, because that is something that always timeless in a way, because it comes at different time based on user preference, user interaction, etc. So yeah, I always say let's go for Reels, and then also like optimize the description, like yeah, tell what exactly is your video about, and explain a little bit more than what I'm showing right now. I think Carlos explained even better. I'm piggyback on you, but yeah, you can actually write more information here so that people can actually read better, and it also helps with the search algorithm. And finally, like also make this social content also available on your website, because you are actually creating a nice media video, so repurpose it also on the website, because that also help with the visibility. And finally, also integrate UGC as much as possible in the content strategy, because you already have a lot of people. I mean, you can actually add authenticity to it, etc. So that really would help. And yeah, you can also tell the people who are making the UGC, like, okay, this is what people are looking for. Can you make content for this one? So that also works. And then we can start measuring, like, okay, because it was like for a particular topic, we know this is from this particular blog, and then we implement this social media content, and then we can see like, okay, when is the uplift coming? So you can say, okay, I didn't change so much in the blog, but we did this campaign, so yeah. So then you can start seeing like uplift. That's my sweet and short presentation. So eventually, to sum it up, apply traditional SEO research and approach, strategize with the social media team, and create useful content also on social media. Yeah, that's it from me.
Monthly reporting making you want to shove sharp things up your nose? Try Dragon Metrics, the all-in-one SEO software with mind-blowing reporting tools.
Demand Sphere. Limitless visual insights from the SERPs. Unlimited dashboards and users. Easy to use and easy to scale your growth to new levels.